Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where I just made an interesting discovery while poking around my estate views. So I was looking at the aristocratic coup here, or more specifically, I was looking at my estate influence here, and I noticed in the tooltip it now says an estate whose influence increases to more than 100% is at risk of seizing power in the nation. That used to be 80%.
Wow.
So that's interesting. That must be a change that they made in the recent patch that I missed in the notes.
Yeah, these small things that happen in the game are always kind of peculiar. But seeing as how estates were kind of ignored for the longest time since they were introduced, it's good to see some changes.
Yeah, so I need to revoke a little bit of land from the nobility. Not as much as I thought, apparently. So let's see here. This is currently... I kind of want to revoke land that is close to where my troops are. Just in case. Influence will not change due to province influence remaining over 50% cap. Okay, so I'm going to need to reduce influence by some. We'll see how much. So let's take back Kalmar. Okay, 59.1% before cap, so that's exciting. Let's take back... Actually, no, I think Ostergotland is fine. We'll take that back. Oh, 7 noble regiments will rise up. That's fun. That's okay. They're refusing to accept that. We can go crush them. Just like we would if they were doing their aristocratic coup. Okay, so this will bring them from where to where? Controlled by the nobility, 7.5%. Okay. I'm going to wait until we've crushed this previous revolt, though. So I need to unpause at this point and crush this revolt. You ready?
I am. I also realized that nothing was actually taken in the two wars that the Teutonic Order was involved in, so I could potentially finish things up there as I need it to be.
Excellent. Okay, so let's go and steal this back. Oh yeah, we got there before they actually took it. That's nice. Okay, so I won that fight, so let's go ahead and take a quick look here. The nobility are still at 100%. Base 20, so that's 70, that's 80, 90, 100. Okay, so one more revocation should do the trick, if I'm reading all of these tooltips correctly. So if we revoke this, 7 noble regiments will rise up. The nobility are going to be really sad, there's no doubt about that. We're going to have some possible stability issues from that. However, the aristocratic coup is no longer happening. That's the important part.
Indeed. So, Denmark has basically completely freed up all their provinces. And I can't really see any more of our troops. Like, Lithuania and Mazovia are pretty crippled.
Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely true.
So I'm a little concerned. Ooh, they're attacking you in Lund, and they are winning.
So far, we'll see. There we go.
Ah, you got some good rolls. That two-star
Nice.
general paying off.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And I've got 20,000 manpower in the bag, so I'm not concerned. Also, Lithuania came and helped.
Yes, the green light was given to me to get back into Denmark, though, so I'm gonna take that.
Yeah,
Before
they
they
went
muster
around
up.
and took everything back, but we're still at 43% war score. I'm going further into debt, but that's fine. I'm actually making money now. Oh. Danish noble rebels? That's obnoxious.
That is pretty rude.
At least I won. That would have been sad
Sure.
if I had lost. They outnumbered me pretty heavily, too.
Yeah, that kind of surprising. Then again, they just kind of popped up.
Yeah, that is true. So Denmark, how close are you to wanting to give me all this stuff? Not very, is the answer. The not surprising, but kind of unfortunate answer. So, realistically, they have 17 ships down here, and an additional 10 up here. Now, 5 of those are transports. What's the composition here? Obnoxious. That's what the composition is. 14 galleys. All of them are galleys. And then these 3 are heavy ships. If we were able to catch the heavy ships unsupported, that'd be great. But I don't think they're going to make that mistake. Can I maybe lure them out by blockading over here? Yeah, they're on the move. Look at that.
Denmark is now marching, or is now in my territory, but thankfully I'll have Lithuanian support here.
Okay, where's that 15k stack going? Over there?
They
Okay, that's
decided to
fine.
leave.
I'm happy blockading this, if they're happy letting me. They've grouped up their navy a bit. They've got a 26k or a 26 stack. Muscovy just warned me not to go to war. Okay. Have fun with that, Muscovy.
After this, I think we'll get a bit of a break in that regard.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Boy, do I wish that Bahoslan would fall eventually. It's only been under siege for years. Still at negative 50%. Also, I almost have Swedish noble rebels popping. It will be 20k. That's going to be obnoxious. I need to handle this. Let's take a quick look here. All they want is local autonomy. And I'd lose prestige and legitimacy. I'm not going to accept their demands, but maybe we just give them their autonomy?
That might work.
Like, here, have autonomy. Yeah, this will be fine.
The Ottomans have chosen a very peculiar war.
What's that?
Because Genoa took part of... That wasn't Athens, was it? No, that was one of those Byzantine Empire areas. No, that must have been Athens. Yeah, they're actually at a war with... Let's see. Ottomans are currently at a war with Albania, Mainz, East Frisia, Genoa, Venice, Corfu, the Knights, and Alsace. Peculiar, at best.
Indeed. Okay, I got my rebel situation under control. The nobles aren't going to do anything. The real question, of course, is how can we break that naval blockade if we want to get through here? Oh, rip that galley. Oh well. I was hoping to get out of there in time, but no such luck. I think it kind of is what it is, unfortunately. Once we finish these couple of sieges, though, we'll have the war score to get what we need. And they should be wrapping up relatively soon. You've got a 8k stack heading south out of Denmark. I'm not sure where they're going. Oldenburg? No, Oldenburg's out of the war.
Oh, well, they're
just kind of wandering.
I had rebels pop somewhere. Oh, in Lithuania. Oh, that's a lot.
That is a lot of rebels. Oh boy.
That is a lot.
Okay, that's kind of exciting.
This war got a little spicier than I wanted it to be.
I mean, it was always a risk.
Yeah, it's just kind of a stalemate right now, which is unfortunate.
And it's all because of their navy. However, our ace in the hole is our multiple sieges on Norway.
Yes. And after all, this is just purely a battle of time.
Yeah. Like, Denmark can't keep this up. There's absolutely no way. Plus, we have that 6k Lithuanian stack that they just ignored and walked around.
Funny enough. Well, they were retreating, so they got past.
Yeah, but then they were coming back, and they walked all the way around them.
Ugh, and now they're trying to unsiege again. Well, I'll go deal with that. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Right? Well, the good news is, we just won a siege in Norway. And we're at 55%. Negative 20 reasons for our demands. If we want to toss in war reps and gold, a lot more than that. But we'll see what we can actually get. I just want my 4 provinces, my 4 cores back, and independence. Those are my core demands, if you will. And we only need 25 more reasons for that. That'll be easy enough.
Glad to see Lithuania is really pushing hard on those sieges now.
Yeah, that's exactly what we want them to do. With Norway out of the picture, I mean, could we run over Denmark if we could get there? Yeah, easily. But unfortunately, that's not an option. I just hit Miltech 6, so. And I'm now 11.5 years ahead of time, so I'm going to be able to put some military points into quantity. That'll be nice.
Indeed.
You going to go kill that 10k stack? Or that 6k?
Yeah, I actually can't because of that fort.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yes, but we're at 56% right now.
Yep, we absolutely are.
And it's about to get huge once the siege in Norway finishes.
And here's the thing. Demands exceed war score are 44 reasons not to accept this. We only need 18. So they're willing to accept things beyond the war score.
It's your choice whenever to pull the trigger. We do have a lot of rebels running around Lithuania to deal with.
We'll get out soon, probably after these sieges finish. And there's one done right now. We're at 64%. They will actually accept my base demands, and we have 15 reasons.
It's probably changed because more sieges are being finished.
Negative 26 reasons for war reps. However, we could maybe take some gold and not take war reps. How badly do you want out of this war?
Pretty badly.
Okay.
Because I'm not gaining anything from it, and there's juicy stuff for the picking, but there's big rebels that I absolutely have to do it. They're running rampant.
Okay. We only need 3 more reasons for war reps. We need 1 more reason for war reps.
You're about to get it. 3, 2, 1, done.
Yep. They won't accept it quite yet. That didn't count as a reason.
Okay.
Now we have it. So we can get war reps, and you will be getting a pretty substantial portion of those war reps.
Will help.
I'm not sure what all you'll be getting from that, but you will be getting a good amount of prestige as well. And you'll gain 23 power projection.
I'm already at 29. That'll be great.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this.
And alright everybody, welcome to the real EU4 game.
Right? Now that I'm independent. Ooh, look at those heretics in Denmark. That looks nasty.
Yeah, that happened not too long ago.
Okay, so I'm currently in a looming disaster for a civil war because of overextension being too high and ruler having too low of diplomatic skill. That's easy enough to fix. I'll just core these territories that I got. No problem. How long do I have to do that? Oh, I've got like 5 years. We're fine. What do I actually need to do to make this go down, though? That's the question. It doesn't actually say. I think it just goes away by itself. But hey, we ended the Kalmar Union, so what do I get from that? A permanent claim on everything. Great. technically it's a permanent claim on 3 areas. Should I build a palace? That's a lot of prestige. I'm gonna do it. I should also probably turn off some of these forts so that I'm, you know, paying a little bit less. That'd be nice. Currently heavily in the red.
Same.
I
Well,
also need some
I'm gaining it.
rivals. I'm gonna rival Denmark, I think.
I think that is only logical.
I could also rival the Livonian Order if you want to have reasons for us to join wars together against them.
That's most likely going to happen as I will pick a fight with the Teutonic Order very soon.
Okay, well that'll be a very good reason for our 2 nations to go to war with that.
Alright, time for the big fight against these rebels.
Okay, why am I currently losing money? I'm currently losing money primarily due to, well, my fleet is currently not doing anything. Might be a good thing if they did things.
Those rebels weren't so scary.
Yeah, rebels tend to have huge numbers, but not actually be that good at fighting. Noble rebels are the exception. They tend to have smaller numbers, but they're scarier. If you have a noble rebel uprising of like 30k though, rip you.
Well, they were 24,000 noble rebels, and I squashed them pretty quickly. The smaller group,
okay.
yeah, they're a bit tougher.
Okay. So I'm still losing a tiny amount of money. Most of that is due to rooting out corruption. I do want to root out a little bit of corruption, but I also want to be making money so that I can pay off these loans eventually. How far in debt are we? 240 ducks. That's not too bad. I will accept taking a 240 duck debt in order to have my independence. I also don't think we need this fort in Abo. I'm going to completely get rid of that. I'll keep the fort in Viborg in case Muscovy starts getting uppity. But I don't think we need the one in Kalmar currently. That's kind of an inland fort. Theoretically, our navy should be able to defend us. And our navy is back to privateering. What was that?
Muscovy did get some gains on Novgorod again, I saw.
Yeah, they did. I do technically share a border with Muscovy now. It's a very small one, but there it is.
Enough for border tension.
Yep. Muscovy is currently hostile towards me, which is a little spooky. Mostly because of Cossack raids. That's not hugely surprising. Neighboring tolerated heretics. Allied to rival? They rivaled you?
Who?
Muscovy?
Yeah, from the start.
Pius IV, loyal to Burgundy this time. Wow, that's so different. As opposed to Pius III from France, and Pius II from France.
Yeah, the Pope's just kind of sticking with what... they're sticking to his guns, it seems.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Did you just say the Catholic Church wasn't broken?
Yet.
True. You know what's also not broken? The HRE. They're actually gaining imperial authority.
Wait, seriously? They have
Yeah.
6.
They
What
have
is
6.
this? Like,
Maybe
are they going
we'll
to get the Reichsregiment?
No. I was gonna say, as soon as we say, the words were coming out of my mouth saying, oh, maybe Austria will, or the HRE will pull it together this time. But I had a feeling I'd be jinxing it. So the big number is 1495.
What happens then?
That is when I will actually be able to form the Commonwealth.
Ah, okay. And I missed a fort when I was going around deactivating forts. I'm actually doing better financially than I thought.
So, here's a fun fact. I have a foreign heir.
Mm-hmm. As is typical.
Now, My current ruler is 41. My heir is 51. I will take those odds.
Hang on. I can't stop this civil war.
Oh.
Because my ruler has no diplomatic skill. Can I force him to abdicate? In 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't think the civil war can stop. 1 May 1474. When was my heir born? What's my heir's birthday? I need to wait for my heir to come of age for sure. I have 13 years to a new personality. Ugh, that's disgusting.
Doesn't help that my heir is infertile.
Right? Let's go ahead and make a couple of states here. Yeah, Denmark just rivaled me too.
They unrivaled me, actually.
Oh, they unrivaled you to rival me. That's nice.
That makes more sense, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to start bulking up my military here in preparation for a potential civil war.
I am prepping for a war, but I need to get some troops before I do that.
I mean, there isn't another way that I can increase my king's diplomatic skill, right? Not that I know of.
Not to my knowledge either.
Who are these guys? Oh, from the 4 territories that I just took. I should probably go ahead and increase autonomy there. There we go. Wow, that took forever to be able to click. Okay. I don't want to be dealing with those rebels. That would be obnoxious. 5 prestige? Or gain a natural scientist that I can't afford to employ. I'll take 5 prestige.
Yeah.
So this disaster will take place on 1 May 1474. And my general just died. Ooh, check out my new general.
I will in one moment.
So, he's kind of good.
Oh my.
5 shock.
5-1-1-2.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you're getting better rolls on the generals. I'll give you that.
1474, though, 1 May. How old is my heir right now? My heir is now 11. So he'll be 15 in that same year. It'll be close. And I don't know if I abdicate after the Civil War fires, if that would stop it. I doubt it.
Normally, once those things go, they just kind of go, don't they?
I think so. So I would not expect that to stop it. Oh, would you look at that?
It only took them, 30 years.
Good job,
25
Castile.
years.
Good job, Castile. And now I'm losing money again. Why am I losing money again? Oh, because I just expanded my military. Of course. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get manpower recovery speed. There we go. The young can serve. And they will need to. Let's see, if I were to boost my stability, I don't know that that would help, but it couldn't hurt, right?
Hold on, I've got to make more rivals. Who should I make my rival? Okay, Bohemia, you did it to yourself.
Just so you know, Mecklenburg is attacking Pomerania.
Yeah, Pomerania has been in constant war.
Okay.
Mecklenburg is allied with Burgundy, and Saxe-Lauenburg, and Verdun.
Oh, my heir is currently 12. My heir is born before the 1st of May. I'll be able to abdicate and stop this war, I think.
Good.
Okay, so now I need to save a little bit more money. So how am I going to go about doing that? Well, we could root out a little less corruption. Alternately, I could go further into debt, or debase currency in order to pay off a loan. And since we're currently paying 0.8 per month in interest, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that once. If I do that and repay a loan, how much will that save? 0.2. Okay, let's do that once more. There we go. Now I'm making money. Excellent. I do have, you know, 5 corruption, but it's fine.
Yeah. For a fun time, go ahead and look at the great powers of the world. Tell me what stands out.
That is a fun time. Why is John Purr a great power?
Like, I can't even see them, but I'm really interested to see how that turns out.
That's going to be a weird one, for sure. Also, I like how France is currently ahead of the Ottomans.
Lol.
I mean, the Ottomans have gone after Wallachia. They've consolidated all that territory down there. Oh, I see. France actually managed to take, what's the term I'm looking for? Brittany. France actually managed to take Brittany, so they're nearly united. Are they also... they're allied with Provence. They're probably trying to vassalize them. Well, that's certainly exciting for them.
I'm getting an itch to go to war.
I am too, but I am not really prepared, and I've got this civil war thing going on.
You don't need to concern yourself with this one. Lithuania and I have this. After all, it's just the Livonian Order and the Teutonic Order. I am gonna go for this war. Let me check the ledger to find out.
Agitate for Liberty requires Diptech 27? That's ridiculous. I'm trying to find a way to increase Norway's liberty desire to liberate them from Denmark. I suppose I could just go to war with Denmark and liberate Norway. But for that to happen, I'd need to be able to reliably beat Denmark's navy. Oh, have fun with that. I think you'll have a good time fighting them. Or, you know, a horrible time. The Teutonic Order is actually really happy with me right now.
Well, that's cool and all.
I don't know why. Apparently I improved relations with them. I don't recall ever doing that.
Yeah, it's quite peculiar.
They would ally with me. That sounds like a terrible idea. I'm not going to do that. Hello, what is this? The Pope could discover my plot, or I could gain 10 diplomatic power. Okay. Oh, look at that. My general just got better from drilling. I guess at this point, I'm okay with royal marrying Scotland. We are still technically allied, so... The real question is, what is Mecklenburg planning on doing with Pomerania? Trying to form Prussia?
Oh, wonder what Brandenburg has to think about that.
Right? Allied with Dithmarschen, huh? Well, you keep allying those one province miners, Denmark. I'm sure it'll work out for you. What do I need for the Scandinavian nation? Oh, I actually need to take over Denmark for Scandinavia. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Basically, I need to take over Norway and take over Denmark. Also, we are a little bit over here. I didn't check the timer for a long time, but it is time to put a cut in here. So we should probably go ahead and do that. And next episode, very little will probably happen because I'm waiting to make this civil war go away.
I strongly disagree.
Things will
be
happen
up to
for
many
you.
things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Anyway, we should put this cut in here, and I will see you all next time.